Oops. Some of the music was played from the next song on SoundCloud. All right, it's time to come back to Final Fantasy VIII. Last time on Final Fantasy VIII, Squall Lionheart was killed by the sorceress Edea with a giant spike of ice through his chest. Will he live? Will he be dead forever? Stay tuned. But we're going to talk about Laguna first. Alright. So, we're going to deal with Laguna. Elone was up here, and she's like, I wanted to come find you. I am an adorable little girl. I waited, am I a good girl? Yes, you are a good girl. Dear Elone's father and mother, Elone's been a good girl today. Right? Yup. Vroom. And she flees onto the road of dangerous, not criminals, monsters. I shall be your checkpoint. Now's your chance, Elone. Chance. You understand, Elone? Now go to your room and play. Go to your room and enjoy yourself. I got in trouble. That's because you broke your promise. Too bad. Laguna, use proper English when speaking to Elone. I got in trouble. Too bad. Surreptitious giggling. It's been a while, Laguna. Kyros! What up, buddy? He's Uncle Laguna's friend. He dresses funny, but he's not a bad guy. He dresses funny, but is not a bad guy. That's still pretty relevant even to this day. What does Rain have to say? Nothing? Alright. You seem well. Yeah, you too. Hello, viewer. I see you. You're probably watching pre-rolls because I don't know how to fucking fix that shit yet. Hey, how long's it been? You know, our grand escape from the Centra? That was... one would usually call that being chased out. I thought so. Well, I would say about a year or so. I was bedridden for over 6 months. It seemed like every bone in my body was in pieces. I nursed him back to health. Thank you for taking good care of Laguna. Words. I was able to recover in about a month or so. Ever since then, I've been searching for you. Why? After leaving the army? Well, I guess just killing time, I guess. That's a great friend. Life's pretty boring without you as entertainment, my man. Everybody should have a friend who says that to them. That would be amazing. That's a harsh thing to say. I've been living a productive life here. I think I understand what you mean, though. So what do you want to know? Let's see. What's Ward up to? How's Ward doing? Ward quit the army, too. Luckily, he found a job, and he's working pretty hard. What's he doing? He's a janitor down at the D-District prison. Wow. Cleaning up shit. Mopping floors. But I'm glad he's doing well. Oh, he never got his voice back. You can basically tell that he wants what he wants from his facial expressions. So what do you want to know? I'm going to go to Where Am I? I think the fairies are here. Fairies? Yeah, I guess so. Then our work today should be a cinch. I'm looking forward to the battles. So they understand that the fairies have an impact on their ability to actually do combat, which is interesting. So what do you want to know? Well, tell me about Julia. Gotta know about his love life. I don't know. You mean Julia the singer? That's right. Laguna really admired her and always frequented the nightclub. Shut up! So what if I did? I wasn't trying to be a pervert or anything. My leg always cramped up. Electrolytes. Did Jill used to sing at a nightclub? No, she didn't sing. She just played the piano. Then the first song she released was Eyes on Me? How does the song go? You don't know? Well, you never let me hear it. She controlling your ability to listen to music, dude? I didn't think you listened to music. Who doesn't listen to music? Song's about being in love. I really like it. Heard she recently got married. Oh yeah. To some army general. General Caraway or something? Oh? I'm not too sure. I read in a magazine that her true love went off to war and never came back. General Caraway comforted her while she was feeling down. That's how they got to know each other. Womp womp. So she didn't wait for the soldier to come back. Womp womp. So what? Who cares? As long as she's happy, right? That's all that matters. That was the lesson that we got at the end of Bedazzled. Ain't that right, Ellie? Right. Uncle Laguna ran. Ah! Okay, enough talk about this. Alright, got that one, got that one, got that one. Let's talk later. Time to do some work. Okay. So what's your plan? You gonna stick around here for a bit, right? Would that be okay? You work for what you eat. If that's fine with you, you're more than welcome. Well, then I ain't gonna earn a goddamn thing. Because I'm gonna make sure my encounter none is on. The fairies be doing their work. So he has nothing. He has encounter none. That's cool. Let's do switch. Well, he has nothing, so... Alright. Well, he has encounter none on, so it doesn't matter. What are you doing there, little one? Come back soon, okay? Alright, we're going to run all the way to the other end of the street. And then we're going to run all the way back. We're not going to get any fights. We're going to see a Chocobo crossing sign. We're not going to see any Chocobos, because apparently they don't really exist unless you go into the Chocobo forests. Laguna, I have a simple question. What exactly do you do here? It's like this. All the working men in this town were sent off to war. The ones still left in town are old people, children, chocobos, dogs, and cats. And I'm sure you've noticed, but the monsters have made their way into town. This here town took real good care of me. So basically, I want to return the kindness. You're looking at the Monster Hunter of Win Hill. So as of today, you'll be my assistant. We're to patrol the town up to the town entrance. If we see anyone in need of the way, if we see anyone in need along the way, we help them. That's our basic duty. It's written a little too expository. It doesn't sound very much like something a person would say. It sounds like something, you might sort of synthesize through an instruction manual. But we'll draw whatever the hell this is. Drain. Yes. Give it a drain. Everybody's doing the drain. Do the drain. Caution. Chocobo crossing. Ain't no chocobos here. Ain't nothing here. Where are all the monsters? And because I'm not going to have any fights, my report will be phenomenal. Alright, we're almost there. What happens if I can't remember if I go on. Alright, first patrol complete. We're to report to the commander and assistant commander. Commander, you mean that woman at the pub? Her name's Rain. Rain, okay? She saved my life. And the assistant commander is Elone. She seems like a really nice person, but easily taken in by a hotshot. A hotshot? Okay, let's step up our patrol a notch. Ugh. Hold on, let me move my hair around. Alright. Assistant Kuros, let's come up with a plan after we get back to the base. Alright. I don't remember what I can buy in here. The hell, you've recovered? Now get out of here. They hate me, but I still have to shop. Rain asked me to. I'm not going to buy anything. Just want to see what we got. I mean, the prices seem just about as what they were expected, and he only has like $3 grand. Although, it Might actually be a good idea. Let's see. So let's go ahead and get some tents. Let's just go tents and just be done with it. Because that money seems like it's sort of one of those situations where it's like it's not going to come back and it's not going to be cycled through into the pool of funds that I already have. So might as well use the free money, I suppose. Hey, Laguna. Are you doing this patrol thing every day? Thing? What do you call them? Thing. Weren't you aiming to become a world-traveling journalist? You've heard of Timbermaniacs, right? I had a talk with the chief editor. He said he's interested in any article related to world travel. That's great! We should go talk to him sometime. Yeah. I know that feeling where, like, you have a chance to kind of do the thing that you were wanting to do, that almost dream job, if you will, or even a dream job. And then, like, when even the smallest opportunity pops up, you're like, shit, should I actually do that? Because, it'd be okay if we stay a bit longer, right? Need time to gather some material. It seems like a really nice town. You're going to write about this place first, aren't you? No way, can't make this place famous. Too much publicity and you get all the tourists and stuff. And influencers. Laying all over the flowers, killing them during their time of bloom. And then they're dead and nobody wants to go and see them. You're afraid someone might come and take Rain away? Laguna, you've changed, man. Hey, I see a monster. No, you don't. You have encountered none on. You can't see shit, bro. Alright, let's see. Alright. Upstairs. What? Girl talk, let's come back later. Come on. Something inside me tells me to listen. Alright, aren't you gonna marry Uncle Laguna? Aren't you? A guy like that. He was carried in here crying like a baby, and I was the one who had to take care of him. His crude way of speaking, I don't know, his aspirations. Every time I try to have a serious conversation, he avoids it. I can't understand his snoring, and he talks in his sleep. But he's really nice. I really, really like him. Rain, Uncle Laguna, and Elle should be all together. Sorry, let me do that again. Rain, Uncle Laguna, and Elle should all be together. They duck. But you know, pondering. I think what he really wants to do is travel all over the world. I don't think he has it in him to live in a quiet country town like this one. Some people are like that. Oh, it makes me so mad. Oh, wait. That's not Elone saying that. Oh, it makes me so mad. I don't... And just like a human, and this is what I do like about this game thus far, especially when it comes to relationships and stuff, is that the characters, while we don't get a lot from them, there is some general complexity. You don't like him? I feel the same as you, Elone. Oh? Hello? I don't know what he's doing when he sees her and he does that, but yay, you are back. I came back in a hurry. Oh man, my sides. I got a stitch in my side. Here's my report on today's patrol and monster extermination. Including Bukchubukus and Bun-Buns that Assistant Commander Elone also hates. I've exterminated 0 monsters. All right. Thank you. Yeah. 0. Big fat goose egg. Shall we eat before we get started on the next patrol? I'll call you when you're ready, so just wait in your room. You seem pretty tired. You should take a quick nap. Yeah, I'm tired. Hi, Alone. Let's eat. Let's eat. Let's all eat together. I don't like the fact that her face is right there. You're joining us too, right, Mr. Kiros? We have me and Rain and Uncle Laguna and Mr. Kiros. Bye, ladies. Thanks for talking about us behind her back, mostly Laguna. Alright, they're gonna run out here, run across the street. And then go to bed. And we'll go back to where the fairies came from. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so bedtime. Rest. Shall we rest? What's the matter? I get scared sometimes. Scared of waking up somewhere else. Scared of not seeing Alone. Scared of not seeing Rain. What happened to me? I feel... What is this I'm feeling? Oh, please let it be this room when I wake up. Please let me be in this puny bed when I wake up. Laguna, you've changed. Probably for the better. I mean, knowing what we know later on. Where am I? You're in jail, bro. Ah, welcome back, Zell. The dream world again? Uh-huh. How's Laguna doing? Dunno, I didn't see him. It's like I know... It's not like I know everything about Ward, but... Well, you know, Laguna and company went to that Central place and got a real fix, right? Uh-huh. After that, Ward's been all alone. He's working at some sort of prison-like place. And he's bored out of his mind. I would be, too. All he wants is to be fighting alongside Laguna. So what is this we're experiencing? How the hell should I know? Alright, bro. Let's see what you're junctioned with, if anything. Well, nothing. Okay, cool. Well, you need that. Hold on, what's... So, Brothers and Shiva. That should do well. Alright. You have no fucking magic, though. Alright, hang on a second. Whoops. Went the long way there. Actually, nope. There we go. Okay. Irvine has a shit ton. Vernoa has a shit ton, so we'll exchange. Nope. All. Do it with Noah. Alright. And then... Let's see. Quistis will take all of Irvine's. And then Selfie will take all of Squall's. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. That's what I could have done, I guess. Oh well. Let's just do... Now, let's see if I fucked everything up with her. Yeah. Oh well. We'll just fix it. Just a touch of menuing, because this whole thing is weird. Kira can work. Just didn't have Okay, well, let me see. Shell. Protect. Alright. Water, demi. Actually, magic will be best suited for that. You want your best stat to be magic generally after strength so that you can actually draw shit. We'll do that. Oh, and she needs abilities. Well, she has some currently, so no problem. So he has some. Let's do some magic junctioning. Stuff isn't organized. Hold on. Rearrange. Restore attack indirect. That'll work. And then let's go back, because that's what I was supposed to do. Vitality. He doesn't have any magic, sadly. Shell working pretty well there, that's for sure. Alright. And then I'm going to say Quistis. What does she have for... She has Curaga. Vitality. Hold on. She has status, so... Well... Blind. Alright, well, it works there, I suppose. Alright. Actually, I need that, so we'll see. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a quick save. Alright, let's talk to everybody here. Well, since we're pretty, should we be trying to break out of here? Probably. I see a spare viewer there, but they haven't said anything. Alright, well. I wonder what happened to Squall. Did they bring him here too? Probably not. But maybe they did. Did you say Ward was working in some sort of prison? Yeah, so. And wasn't he from Calvadia? Yeah. Sure, he's a soldier there. Then we talk to her again. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you supposed to be Ward in that dream world? Just now I was. Does this room look familiar? Of all this stupid question. Hey, whoa, wait a second. I know this place. Welcome to the party, Zell. Everyone listen up. This is a prison that Ward works at. He's a janitor here. There's so many rooms just like this. It's got to be here. There's a prison for political activists in Galbadia. This must be the place where Ward works. Right here, where we are. I'm sure of it. It's no surprise we're in jail. We did attack the sorceress. We went up against the president. We'll all be sentenced to death. That president is no longer in charge. Yeah, he kind of died. Now that Galbadia is in the hands of the sorceress, what's going to happen to us? Things don't look so good. What's going to happen to us? And where the hell is that guy, Irvine? And where's Squall? And did the sorceress... I don't know. Let's find out. Where am I? Challenge idea, my wound. No wound? How? Galbadian soldiers, we were surrounded. Yeah, he's supposed to be dead. He was there. Seifer leering down at me. Damn you, Seifer! Ugh. That grippy little flat thing doesn't seem very efficient. I mean, maybe it has just enough grip, and so it's not problematic, and thus it allows for less wear and tear. I don't know. It just seems not super efficient. But I'm not an engineer. I'm barely a streamer. What? What? What's that loud noise? Door opening, apparently. I don't like him at all. Sound of your friend being tortured. What? What do you mean? Shut up! Don't screw around with me. You understand who's in charge here? I'm asking you a question. Thwack. Right in the balls and then into the gut. Stop! Oh, I almost forgot. Hey man, is there a Renoa with you? I'm Renoa. Alright, then come over here. What are you doing, Renoa, you bastard? Kick. Stop it already! Stop, I'll go. Also, that doesn't look like much of a cell. It looks like a giant room, and I don't even see a toilet anywhere. And I've been in holding tanks. It don't look like that either. And I'm talking like just general overall like how the things function. Let's go. Holding tanks usually just have a bunch of benches and then like a toilet somewhere in the corner. You even saw Squall's toilet and his bed has a thicker fucking mattress than the one I was on last. Well, when I was in jail. Squall, you're pitiful. Why? Because he got an ice spike through his chest? Take him away. And then you see just some of the most adorable little fuckers show up. It's great. I love it. I'm sure you can imagine what happens now. What do you want? Tell me what seed it is. Idea demands to know. She knows! Codename for Balam's Garden's elite mercenary group. Seed. Combat specialists. Don't you already know? I'm not a seed. It must be some kind of secret you're given when you become a seed. There's nothing. Even if there were, you think I'd tell you? You're on my tough nut to crack list. Didn't think you'd talk that easily. Geez, I'm honored. So here's a little something for you. Electricity! But you gotta have visuals to show it off. Because otherwise, what is it? Just him just going... Kind of like in Metal Gear Solid. Even if you don't talk, others will. The instructor, the little messenger girl, or that chicken wuss, he wouldn't last 3 seconds. Well, they're all alive, so... They're all here? Oh, you bet. But since I like you so much, I thought you should go first. I was hoping you'd be there, Squall. So, how'd I look at my moment of triumph? My childhood dream fulfilled. I've become the Sorceress's Knight. Sorceress's Knight? His romantic dream? But see, for now, you're just a torturer. What was that? What'd you say? Passed out cold, eh? This is the scene where you swear your undying hatred for me. The tale of the evil mercenary versus the sorceress's knight. Fun's just started, Squall. Don't disappoint me now. Getting jiggy with it. There he is. It's terrible. I'm terrible. If I lose viewers because of that, well, I understand. I have 3 currently. Hey, I have 3 currently. That's cool. Ow, ow, ow! It's no use. There seems to be an anti-magic field here. Draw cure! Bonk. What was that noise? What was that noise? You again. Motherfucker. I'll stop him. Yo, who do you think you are? Yeah, you big meanie. Stop that. Rah. You must square up, brotherfucker. You'll regret those words. He's so mean. I know, Selfie, isn't he? Can I have a selfie? You okay? Doesn't work so well, but... Cure! The fact that those guys are like the final evolution of the Shumi tribe is just crazy. And they just like seem like adorable little dudes instead of like, I don't know, creatures with skill and talent. And I mean, I'm not against them at all. They would make amazing stuffies. I mean, I don't know why Square hasn't made a stuffed what the hell are they called? Shit. Well, now, Squall, I'll ask again, what is Seed and why do they oppose the Sorceress? Seed oppose the Sorceress? Cersei for the missiles targeted for the garden are ready to launch. Excellent. I'm going to do a quick Google. Shumi tribe final evolution. Shumi. Physiology. Moomba. That's what they're called. The Moombas. If you're a Moomba, I don't know what their cognitive ability is, but it doesn't seem high. Just saying. Nevertheless, if actual stuffed animal Moombas were a thing you could buy from Square Enix, that would be awesome. Elm Garden is to be destroyed on charges of training Seeds to oppose the Sorceress. What? It's a pity, really. I grew up there, too. But orders are orders, and Edea wants it destroyed. No. After the garden's gone, the seed hunt will begin. I'll be Edea's bloodhound and hunt down every one of your kind. Not really, bro. It'll be fun, Squall. Don't die on me yet. Continue with the interrogation. The one thing I gotta do is... I can't get Odin until after the final fight with him. Which basically means I can't get Odin until, like, Disc 4. I don't understand the question. Don't mess with me. Edea says you know something. Now spit it out. Talk. What is Seed all about? Aren't we mercenaries from Valiant Garden Special Forces? Yeah, so... I don't know anything. Why do you keep asking me? Just let me die. So I've been watching Andor. And I'm like... If I got sent to Narkina 5... I would have fucking... I would have just put my feet on the red lines. I would have put my feet on the floor first day. Your breath stinks. Punk, you asked for it. Like, no way in hell I'm gonna fucking work in a goddamn labor camp. Especially, like, if you were Andor specifically and had over 2,000 days. Is that how you like me now, huh? I like how there's just electricity at the bottom, too. Good night. I'd be like, nah, fuck it. Like, I was feeling that when I first went to jail, and I was only there for, like, 3 weeks. Completely knocked out cold. Hey, you two Moombas. Watch him. I was in a dorm situation where there's like 30 on the bottom, 30 on top. Every day I leaned over that rail thinking, how exactly can I jump over this to break my neck properly? And when? Because being in jail sucks ass. And when you have major depression like me, I mean, the only reason I was even in jail is because of my depression. We can't just sit here. We have to think of a way to escape. Anyone got a plan? I tweeted out a bomb threat because I wanted suicide by cop. And what did they do? They arrested me. And it was pretty obvious that I wanted them to come shoot. I even said it in the tweet. All right, now come shoot me. Something like that. Well, we could skin this little guy and wear him as a disguise. That is fucked up, Selfie. Holy shit. Like, even joking, that is fucking dark. Doesn't sound like you are. I mean, even if she is, that's really fucking dark. Like, who jokingly comes up with the idea of just skinning somebody? That's not even like top 10 for me whenever I'm joking about shit. Can't rely on magic here, so we have to go with weapons. We have to somehow get them back. Weapons? My weapons are these fists of mine. Hey, wait a minute. I could do some serious damage without weapons. Yeah, I can punch things. It's up to me, baby. Let me go. I'll get the weapons back. Oh, yay. Or rather, oh, yeah, I guess, because Y-A-Y would have been yay. You worked here, Ward, so you know the place. Not really. All Ward did was mop the floors. Just leave it to me. I mean, it's better than clean up shit, that's for sure. You two lie down there. We just need a bottle of ketchup. I hope this works. Guard! Guard! We need some help! Open the door! What's the problem? The women are unconscious. I think a snake bit them. What? See? Punch! Well, I'm off. It's just the nonchalance of, like, gut punch. Well, I'm off. What shall I get you ladies? Do you want a matcha latte? Oh, you want to go too? Yeah. I guess. Just don't get in the way. Be interesting going and getting orders, you know, Starbucks orders and whatnot from fucking jail. Now the question is which direction do I have to go? Because I forgot. I'm going to go ahead and go up. So it doesn't look like it was blocked. Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense. Look at the seed weapons. I mean, they weren't technically seeds beforehand, so not really. Is this what they call a gun blade? Yeah, it seems a little on the nose, doesn't it? Whip, nunchaku. Hey guys, what's up? You an escapee? Yo, I'm here to reclaim these. I keep hearing like a grat or a caterpillar. Who's there? What? Sleep, silence, blind cure. Ah, damn it! I don't have card on you. Oh well, that's fine. You can get a little XP. It's not a problem. I just want to beat his ass up. Oh well. He's dead anyway, so. Ooh, 4 viewers. Hello. I'm just being Cell, beating people up for some extra weapons. 2 AP. Yeah, that's right. Nobody had. I didn't have other people on. Oh well, that's fine. Again, not too much of an issue. All right, let's quickly gather these up and with some interesting sound effects, and also stand and laugh weird. Like, I don't get it. It's like, like what the fuck? Stop grabbing my leg. I'm sorry. What? Let me sleep. Laguna! Shut up. Laguna! Laguna? Laguna! Laguna? Just adorable little bastards. What? I don't understand. Laguna! Squeak! Oh, I love the sounds they make too. So adorable. Ugh. Laguna! Also, why don't they have many words they can say? They used to be, like, literally able to do and say all kinds of stuff. Laguna? I've heard of him. I've been inside his head. It was all weird. Hang on a second. Check something on my phone real quick. Okay. Yeah, gotta take care of that too. Alright. Yo, sorry to keep you waiting. Well, the weapons? Zell, the weapons. Voila! Woohoo! Alright! And then this, whatever. Yes! Is this Power Ranger shit or what? I don't even know. Squeak! Alright, time to kick some ass, bro. Yeah, we're good. So sell with the uncooperative predators? Yeah, it is. Please give them something to really complain about. Should we be taking on prisoners so soon after getting transferred here? Just be quiet, let me handle this. These are the prisoners, Lieutenant Biggs, Private Wedge. Biggs? Wedge? Oh shit, it's those guys again. Ah! So we meet again. Now we'll teach you a lesson we should have taught you earlier. Well, you kicked our butts. I know it might seem cowardly to beat up unarmed prisoners, but I hope you appreciate our... Hey, it's Doggy. They're fairly armed, sir. What? How? Ah, hell with it. Let's go, Wedge. I mean, they were going to come in here and fight him anyway, so... I am going to be drawing a bit, because I don't remember exactly what they have. And I think Asuna is one of them. I could be wrong. I was demoted because of you. I'm only a lieutenant now. I'll get my revenge. Alright, what do you got? What's this? Is this perhaps... The fuck? Reflect. Oh, right. That's really good for, like, I think it's really good for elemental draw. What the hell? Does he have no magic whatsoever? Alright, well. I'm gonna draw from these two, and then we'll see what happens with Zell. I'll just try and see what happens. And I'll heal up as needed. Because, like I said, I'm just gonna, like, draw as much as I can. Try to get these. God damn, man. Is that hard to draw it, bro? What does Biggs have, then? Maybe I can draw something from him. Oh, son of a bitch. What do you have? Slows. Okay, that's cool. Slows are pretty good. The way his hands looked, it looked like he was doing like a Kamehameha, like a... It's weird that this is basically boss music, or it's a boss, but I'm not hearing boss music, which is interesting. say the very least. Let's see what else you have. Son of a bitch. Come on, draw the good stuff. Let's see what I can get. Come on, dude, what the hell? Alright, we're gonna try to draw something else with someone else. Fucking hell, man. I know you're, you know, the beefcake and all that, and you're... Okay, well, yeah, Regen's pretty fucking good. I could see... Alright, I will draw the Regen, and I'll see if I can get Zell to cast Regen, to draw cast it. You can't fucking draw it, apparently. Draw, cast. Let's do it on Quistis first, see what happens. Nope. Son of a bitch. That's the problem when you don't have everybody who can, like, use magic or have magic junctions. Well, it is what it is. We'll just see what happens. I don't have Mug either, which is kind of unfortunate. I'll have Quistis draw Regen onto herself. I will attempt to do it here and see what happens. Regen is extremely useful, I think, in the Dell fight when Rinoa is like strapped to her chest, because of the fact that she will constantly try to draw from Rinoa and it actually hurts her. So having some means of let's try to draw fucking Shell or Haste or Cure. Let's stock something, bro. Let's see what. Just try to grab something. Well, that was barely anything. It's a hell of a tick, though. Heal tick, that is, like a tick up. Oops, I drew cast with Quistis again. My bad. Oh well. I'll just have to wait. That's ADHD for you, baby. Nope. Stock. 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 There we go. And I'm still going to try to stock up full on Reflex as well, because again, I think it's really good for elemental defense. And at some point, I'm going to try to get... I don't know how well I'm going to pull it off, but one of the things that I want to do is try to get the right, so I'll have to do some research before I actually get to this point, but I want to get like elemental GFs to have the elemental defense 4 junction, if I can. Again, I'll have to figure out exactly how I'll have to do that. I might just have to work with a group of 3 and like figure out like, okay, I'll use one of those to do it, type thing or whatever. But what I would like is to have the status 4 junction on the status GFs, and then have the status 4 or the elemental 4 on the elemental GFs, etc. But I know that's going to require a lot of refining and a lot of cards, and I don't know exactly which cards need which. And doing that would be kind of frustrating. And it would not be something enjoyable to watch on stream, as far as I'm aware, because while I know a lot of people like the card game, I mean, I myself enjoy Triple Triad, I don't think it's that enjoyed. I don't think people enjoy it that much. Watching, I mean, unless it's literally only that, and then there will be a group of people who like that. But otherwise, you know, not so much. I mean, even drawing, like what I'm doing here, I'm sure is not super entertaining for some people. They might like the music, they might like the sounds, they might like some of the nostalgia that's involved in it. But generally speaking, like, people ain't necessarily going to enjoy this, but there's a reason why I do it in situations like this, so that it's done and they don't have to worry about it. Like, I would like to draw more haste. I'm not going to be able to. Not in the right amount of time. And I don't even have, like, all of the necessary junctions and everything that I need. I'm still working on that. But, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, I'm taking my time for the time being. I'm still trying to progress through the story in meaningful ways. And at a pace that is reasonable. Bump up the game volume just a little bit. Alright, so... But, you know, I've got a general plan, and then, you know, it's like, just kind of shoot from the hip from there. And then, of course, naming Squall's ring. You know, that's kind of sort of coming up soon-ish, because... So there's this. There's the escape from this, which then causes us to split up into two teams. One team does the... Oh wait, it's not going to be that soon. So one team will split up and do the missile defense, the missile base. One team will split up and go to Balam. That will finish off with the team from Balam going to Fisherman's Horizon, to which both teams will then meet each other at Fisherman's Horizon. And then that'll open up the opportunity for me to do some exploration. Not a ton, but enough. And then once I have all that exploration and stuff done, then it'll be like dealing with the other, you know, the clash between the gardens, and that's the end of that disc. That's the end of disc 2. And then disc 3 is like Esthar and stuff. Esthar, Lunatic Pandora, various things of that nature. And I think... I can't remember. I know you get the Ragnarok before disc 4, but you only get it very short, like very, very shortly beforehand. And I know with the Ragnarok you can do a lot, including the underground test facility. You got to take Zell with you to do that. And ideally, since I don't have, you know, the Lionheart yet, I've got a good number of things. The thing that I needed to be able to do is to play Sid or somebody who has like a lot of El Noil cards, because I think that's the one thing that's holding me back now. And I just got to win them. But I'll have to check to see like what the stats things are, and then I have to figure out like what refines to what in regards to that, and I can look up one of the wikis for that. And then I can figure out if that's something worth doing on stream, or if that's something I'm going to have to do off stream. So nobody's regenning anymore, which is fine. They don't need to be regenning at the moment. They have plenty of health. Just need to get them all timed up here. And then I'll have to find a way to get some drains too at one point. There's a trick with the Ragnarok, I believe, and I think it's on 4. Or no, I think it's with the garden, because the Ragnarok just makes it easier otherwise. But there's like a trick to get to... Yeah, without the Ragnarok, you can effectively get to the Cactar Island, to get like a bunch of AP. And the reason I know that it's a trick to do without the Ragnarok is because with the Ragnarok you can just go do it, no problem. Without the Ragnarok, you go to the desert that's like across a little isthmus from them. I think I'm using that word right. Hold on. Let me see. Isthmus. Such a great word too. Narrow piece of land. Okay, so I was thinking a narrow channel, not a narrow piece of land. But like, there's the island that's just like right off the mainland. That's near-ish. I want to say Esthar. I think it's on the south side of that continent. And you can get up in the area with the garden, and then run down towards the Cactar Island, and then you hug the edge of the water that points towards Cactar Island, and you will get into cactus. You'll get into fights like all the time with Cactars, and you don't have to use the Ragnarok to do it. But that's like the second half of this disc, so that's going to be in a little while before that can happen. But that also helps you like fucking boost the shit out of your GFs without worrying too much about XP, because I don't think you either you get like very little XP or you get no XP from the Cactars, which that's awesome when you know, that way you can just boost the shit out of your GFs and not have to worry about your characters leveling up too much. Oh, Zell's draw failed. So yeah, that she only drew one? Holy shit. Oh, is it because she's done? So that's usually why that happens. If they're drawing significantly and then they... Okay, yeah, so she's done. I want to see what he has for hastes. And I might continue between him and them drawing what they are drawing. But I might not. Oh, Isthmus. Not Isthmus. Isthmus. I pronounced it Isthmus, but it's Isthmus. Alright, anyway. Yeah, 68 haste. It's not too bad. We'll just keep drawing for the time being. And then once the ladies are full, then I'll finish the fight. Actually, well, we need fucking reflect. So, actually, I need to do a quick pause here. I'm going to switch over. I just got to do something real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Just had to check on my beans. I've got like 7 cans worth of beans in the oven right now. And I'm just trying to cook them down slowly. I probably could have dumped them all into my Instant Pot, to be honest, but I forgot. I didn't think about it. And it's kind of like hidden behind all the other dirty ash dishes right now. And I'm also going to make some rice in there soon enough, too. I got to make some chicken stock first, though. And so I'll have chicken stock for the rice to then make the rice. And then I'll have the rice and the beans. And since I have like... So I've got garbanzo beans, I got black beans, I got kidney beans, I got pork and beans, I got ranch style beans, and then I've got like one of those big fat ass cans of Bush's beans. And so I got just like I got a 9x13 pan just filled with beans. And I got it set at like 250 so that it doesn't like super cook them. I'm just mostly trying to like cook them and like dehydrate it essentially. I'm just trying to simmer it down. 350 would probably be better, but it would also be much easier for me to fuck up, especially because I'm doing this now. And so I don't want to fuck up. I want to be, you know, pragmatic, and I want to make sure that I don't, you know, burn beans and, you know, ruin my food. Because that way I can use the beans, and it, like, especially with them taking longer, they can kind of all sort of like kind of have the same sort of general flavor profile. I mean, like the beans that were in, you know, the pork and beans, etc., you know, they were in their own little tomatoey. And that's the thing, like some of them have like a tomato base and stuff too, and so that can help, you know, create that sort of more robust tomatoey, almost stew-like flavor. And I'm doing it because I'm trying to eat as much of the food that I have in the house. That's also, you know, not super expensive or anything, because literally in 2 weeks I will be in Iceland. I will be in Iceland for the eclipse, or the 12th. Today I had to, you know, I had to take the first steps in moving some money around so that I can actually, like, I've already paid for the trip technically, but now I'll have like trip money, and I had that just sitting in ETFs. That way I could just like save the money and not worry about, you know, it being spent on anything, or, you know, me being the ADHD nerd that I am, having the problems with, or potential problems that is, with, you know, spending things that I shouldn't spend money on, you know. And so since it was locked away, I was like, okay, I'll just keep adding to it when the time comes. And then like a couple months ago, I was like, all right, now we're not going to add to it. Now it's time to let it sit there, let the money sit, so that I can, you know, just do its thing, and then pay for the things that I need to pay for. Like I had to buy, I didn't have to, but I did buy some stuff for the flight crew when I get on the airplane. So I have 2 planes each way. I fly out to, I want to say it's Toronto first, then into Reykjavik, or actually Keflavik. Fly to Keflavik from Toronto, and then when coming back, it's Keflavik to Montreal. I have like an 8-10 hour layover both ways, which sucks because like they kept moving them. Like the reason I chose the flight routes and paths that I have. Oops, hold on. So she's done. Hold on. The itinerary that I chose was specifically intended so that I don't deal with the LAX morning traffic, because LAX has terrible fucking traffic in the morning. Oh, that's right. She can continue stocking that, and she can continue stocking that while he continues to... Okay. Let's try to draw some protects or some reflects. I'm just going to try. Why not? Fuck it. Talk about stuff IRL instead while we're doing this, and that way I can make it a little bit more engaging and interesting. I have 4 viewers and no one's talking. What the hell? Hold on. Let me see if OBS has... No filters, so... Maybe it's all bots. I don't fucking know. But let's see. My mic is all the way up. All right. It's not just me, you know, looking like an idiot trying to talk to myself. So anywho, I got money. I bought a few shirts. I bought, you know, a replacement pair of shoes that I needed to buy. I'm also going, once this money like gets moved over into my bank account, then I'm going to buy like another pair of like, these are my shoes I'm going to use in Iceland shoes, but I'm also going to wear them here if I can get them fast enough. That way, like whenever I walk around, go to the store for anything like that, I can just kind of wear them in. And it's the ones that I'm going to buy, which I think are Merrell's. I think they're called the Moab. They basically don't really need any kind of, any wear in. I used to work at a shoe store many moons ago, literally right before I went to jail. And it was a shoe store for people with, like, you know, foot issues, you know, whether it's pronations, supinations, etc., whether it was plantar fasciitis, what the hell, I even have them, bunions, etc. So, like, I have wide feet because of my bunions on my left foot. I learned that there's two kinds. There's the one on the big toe, like the big toe bunion, basically, right here. And then there's the pinky toe bunion. I didn't know about the pinky toe bunion. And I got both of them. Like, what the hell? That's fucked up. But I ended up working at that place for like 3 months. It was a favor of a friend of mine. And that job sucked ass. There's a reason why Al Bundy wanted to kill himself and was always talking shit to his customers. And that's also why I went to jail, because I tweeted the death threat. Anyway, it was a whole culmination of things, but I did learn, because I am one of those people who learns stuff even when I hate being there. And so I learned about all the different shoe style types and stuff like that. And I even found out that, like, all of the shoes that I had been wearing were shit, because I needed an insole. I don't need a lot of arch support, but I need just enough. I've tried the ones that have like a legit arch support. Those are too big. That's too much. Whereas, like, the one that I use now, it's a power step, and full up on that, full up on that, full up on that, full up on that, full. All right, stock up on fire. Who cares? And so, you know, what I learned from there has helped with my feet. And one of the shoe companies that we had a pretty frequent amount, or, you know, pretty common amount, was Merrill. And so I was like, okay, I'll check that. Oh, no, I'm wrong. It was Keen. Keen was the, like, hiker shoe. So if you need, like, a hiker shoe, but your feet, you need a little bit more specialized shoes, look for Keen, Keen. Those were, like, the more adventurous, outdoorsy shoes that people were gonna buy, and that was the one that was the main one we had in the store. So again, like, if you're going to buy an outdoorsy type shoe, and you especially need, like, wider shoes, or you need, like, inserts or whatever, Keen is the shoe. Merrell's also good. It's just that they're a different kind of shoe company. Most of the time, their shoes are they're like intended specifically to be, you know, outdoorsy type stuff. And so, like, the first time I had seen those shoes was when I was living in Alaska, actually. Which I'm facing north, so Alaska's that way. Northwest. Actually, I'm kind of northeaster-ish, so it's more like that way. But anyway. And she's basically done, so fuck it. Actually, who has card? I think Quistis has card, so we'll use you. Because I want to try to... I don't think I can card these guys, actually, now that I think about it. Ouch! They're always trouble. I don't think it's possible to card them. But it is what it is. Can't turn into a card, yeah. Okay. Alright, they'll just beat the shit out of him. Selfie will, anyway. Meanwhile, Quistis will continue to draw, I think. Nope, she'll just beat the shit out of him too. And he'll just continue to try to draw. Oh, Quistis won't beat the shit out of him because she has no strength. Meanwhile, Selfie has all the strength. But I'm still going to continue to try to draw with Zell. Why? I think we fight them one more time. I think it's in Lunatic Pandora. Oh, he's drawing it. Or he's cast... Or no, he's drawing. Alright, well. Attack time. Forgot that Quistis has blind. Blind is very helpful. Like that. That's so handy. We're going to try to stock some regen. Of course, the draw failed. But at least I got these two ladies with their draw. After this fight, I'm going to see if I can maybe change up some stuff so that everybody has magic. I don't know. We'll see. Black. Blap. Blap in your face. I'm going to get some milk. Didn't want to get it immediately because I was waiting for my Uncrustable to thaw out. And now that my Uncrustable is thawed out, I can get some milk. Alright. Didn't receive XP. Good. Elixirs. Okay, strength, hit, recovery, magic. Alright, good. Good. Okay, so the question then is, you have magic, elemental, okay. You do not have magic, junction. Interesting, okay. Ifrit has no magic, working on strength, okay. She has magic, working on magic bonus. Let's get that out of the way. Brothers can't learn it at the moment either. What am I currently learning? Okay, so I think I just updated that. So we'll go ahead and do Spirit. Diablos only has like hit and hit point. So we'll go ahead and do Mug. Carbuncle has magic junction. Okay, that's cool. Can do that. Recovery medicine from an item. Alright, well, I wish I had seen that sooner. But, so that's 3. So we have Quetzalcoatl, we have Siren, and then we also have Carbuncle for magic junction options. So who has what? She has Carbuncle, but Carbuncle doesn't have anything at the moment. He has Shiva and Brothers. And she has Quetzalcoatl and Siren. So she has both magic. Hang on, what? Oh, Carbuncle already has magic. Wait, what? Hang on a second. What? So, wait a minute. Ifrit, Diablos, and Carbuncle. Oh, Diablos has it. I didn't know that. Okay. So he either needs Quetzalcoatl or Siren. And she has... Okay. So that means Quistis has both. That's right. Okay. So I'm going to drop Siren from you for the time being. Zell needs to grab Siren, but what can he drop? Is Shiva... Brothers. We'll get rid of Shiva. Okay. Magic. Move find. Alright. And then we'll junction the magic. Well, it's too little too late in that regard, but at least we've got a decent number of items. Okay, so it's got 24 Asuna, which is good. Break, zombie. Pain and Asuna are like the two best. We'll just do sleep for now, and then we'll do blind there. Quistis will pick up Shiva. And then, does she have any triples? No, it's just doubles though. Hang on. I guess Regen doesn't do that? Or Reflect. Oh, Reflect can go on stats. Okay. I knew it was a good magic defender. Oh, wait. Hang on. Yeah, boy. I mean, Regen's pretty good for that too, but I don't really need it. Actually, we want magic to be the highest, so let's look to see what we can get for that. Since she doesn't have anything else, well, Deme is the best, so that's cool. All right, looks like we're good on her. Water's better. Better than double, which is interesting. I know haste and slow work for speed junctions. So let's give her magic up and vitality. Okay, now that they all have magic junctions, and I wish I had done that properly sooner. Oh well. Because I swore only 2 of them had it. I don't think you just walk out. What, are you gonna summon another spider on me? And it's just nice and room temp. Squall should be around here somewhere. You have any idea? Sure. Laguna. I don't know why, but I feel kind of lucky. Let's just go after him, okay? I think I gotta go all the way down first. What the? Monsters will be set loose on each floor. That's not a problem. You have permission to kill. The anti-magic field will be lifted. Psh, security alarm. Alright. I do need to check this, though, just so I can make sure I'm not blowing smoke up my own ass. So let's at least clear a few. I got a lot of fucking... okay. Okay, there we go. There's that. I just needed to check something in the walkthrough, because, like, I don't like to do this during a stream. It doesn't make sense, and it's not interesting. But I wanted to see something here. You can go up and down floors and explore the entire district. Hold on. Yeah. The story continues when you reach the top floor. However, it's worth adventuring to the bottom to obtain the Combat King 1. That's what I was looking to get. Again, I know it's not necessary to get all of the books. There's also like a bunch of stuff in each of these cells and stuff too, on each of these floors. There's some card players too, which I might actually go up against. We'll see. But I think you have to pay. If that's the case, hold on, let me see something. Yeah, I didn't need to do that. Oh well, it's fine. It gave me the opportunity to go to the other door, so. Alright. I can't go there, though. What's in here? Let me in. So yeah, I'm gonna go all the way down. What the hell? I thought you could go through those doors, damn it. Oh well. Go all the way down, get the Combat King, go all the way back up. Check out the doors as I get to them. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a bit of a jaunt. Can't go that way, so... What the hell? There we go. I know I could go in these fucking doors. What's this one? Escape. Got fresh legs, huh? I'll stay here. I don't want to die. By the way, you want to play some cards? I'm so bored. Give you something if you win, but don't get anything for free. Give you a discount. How about 500 gil a game? Alright, so... Use Balmorals 2? We can do that. 2? Alright, quick save, because I want to see... if it does multi-rolls. Open and same. No. Oh. Open's fine. Same. Nope. Not doing that. Fuck. Well, open spreading is fine, but I just don't want to do the cards right now. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, I know there's a way to game it and everything, and I may have to do that, but I may have to do that later. And I may have to do that off screen. Because... Okay, what do we have here? Hey, there's a box. I got a tent. In a jail cell, that's like the best thing you could ever get. And like, I want to play the card game and everything, I do, but I have to play it a very specific way in order for me to enjoy it, because it's not enjoyable otherwise. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually bad at the card game, which is why I don't enjoy it most of the time. You would think it's numbers, but like I can't like strategize properly. It's just something that my brain doesn't let me do. It's like why I'm really bad at chess up until a point. Like when I was a kid, I used to play chess all the time. Hey, there's a box. Got a pet house. Basically, got a tent for my GFs. I played chess all the time when I was a kid, and I got bored of the normal rules very quickly. And so I would like start challenging people to play with like variant rules, which I really liked, because it made the game more interesting and less like predictable. Like one of my favorite rules is play where pawns can also move backwards. That's it. They do the same thing everything else. They always do the same thing, except now they can move backwards. Change the entire dynamic of the game up. And it's awesome in my opinion. But I was like maybe 7 or 8, I think. And there'd be times where people would accuse me of cheating, and I was just like, I told you we can move pawns backwards. Strength up. That's something you use later. Like once you hit max level. Alright, so that'll be the last floor here. And then, I think so. I wish there was a number on the floor somewhere that I could see. That would be nice. Combat King is probably either in here or in the other room. Oh, save. I may or may not be able to see that if I didn't have move find item, so. Hell, let me check. I just want to see. For the sake of it. Or move find. Nope, not there. One thing I wish it would do... Okay, so like, if you'll notice, it only goes down to there, even though there's the potential room for more. I wish it would do the same here. There's nothing there, so just go down to the bottom of that when I go up from there. That's one thing I wish it would do. But it doesn't do that. I can't change that, so whatever. That would have to be programmed in there somehow. Some way. I don't know. since I don't need to run all the way around, there's the Combat King. Let's go ahead and read that. And I think that's the one that has, like... Oh, okay. Dolphin Blow. Interesting. Okay. Supposedly you also don't need to know them to be able to do the right order, but you have to do the proper moves, and they aren't all necessarily listed. Can I go down from here? I cannot. Okay, cool. Just gonna go back up. We started at floor 7, I believe. Can't do that, so gotta go all around. Still gonna have to go all the way back down, I think, at 1.2. Oops. Sorry, I was looking at something. I need to check the website one more time. Choose. Floor numbers. Come on. Where's the one that gives you the option to choose the different floor numbers? Whatever. Honestly, I guess it just doesn't matter. You just end up with whatever you end up with, and it's all... You still get the same number of floors no matter what. It's just sometimes it's nice to be able to, like, whoop, 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 just like really quickly do it. Oh well. Oh man. Being old has disadvantages, and I'm not even that old. I'm only 44, soon to be 45. Also doesn't help that I probably have crappy pillows. I just have the pillows they gave us. Once I'm done with Iceland, and if I have any money left over, then I'll start, you know, figuring out some pillows I can buy. Because they're like IKEA pillows, and they're, you know, like super crushed down or whatever, which, I mean, is fine because, you know, it saves space. But also, that just means there's a lot of space that's not there that's supporting my neck. And they kind of feel flimsy, so... And again, not sleeping well because somebody stole my goddamn blanket. Fucker. From the goddamn laundry room, too. It's like, what the hell, man? Like, were you just in there because you wanted extra extra stuff? And, like, they had to use their card to get in. You can't just get into the... You can't get in there without using your card. It won't unlock the door. Now... Sure, it's a normal sort of latch type system, so it's possible it can be shimmied open. But, I mean, it's like... Whatever. And the only reason they didn't steal the other set of my fucking... the other set of laundry, which was also linens, is because it was just too soaking wet. Although, apparently, they took one of my pillowcases. So that's cool. Well, if I can choose 6 and 9 later, I could definitely see about that, because that'll give me at least 4 floors in a row. And I haven't been checking the rooms. God damn it. Well, there's a draw point. What we got? Berserk. It kind of doesn't matter. Berserk isn't exactly something I use. Well, I gotta go all the way back down anyway at one point, so. Oh wait, let's try that room too. Derp, nope, okay. But yeah, I mean, I was in and out of that damn room like every 30 minutes, so at some point between those times, they decided to fucking steal my shit. Piss me the fuck off. And now it's like, oh, okay, I lived with fucking thieves on my goddamn floor. That's cool. What's this one? Nothing. Alright. I mean, you guys, you can leave if you want. You might have to fight some monsters. I don't, because I got magic on my side, and that magic is preventing me from getting into fights. So, good luck, buddy. That's probably why he's staying in his room. Alright, save point. That works. And it's been so long since I played this. Honestly, it may have been before my last living space. I'm not sure. Honestly. Although I think I was playing it and I was using cheats just to kind of like semi-speed run it in a different way. But I don't remember when I did that. Because what I'd been doing was I was just like giving everybody stats, like boosting all their stats. Like, so this is what I did it in Final Fantasy VII, but I also did it in Final Fantasy VIII. I need to redo it in Final Fantasy VII as well, because what I had done, and again, I don't know if I can be able to, like, I'll have to figure out how to do it now that my computer is functioning over there. It's just plugged in and it's not doing anything, but on that computer, it would allow me to use the, let me see if I can show this to you real quick. I did it before on another stream, but this button right here, oops, right there, that little button. There was a point where it would, I don't want to play. I'm not going to play. I want to play for free. I don't want to change the rules. But I could use it as an auto fire. And so like in Final Fantasy VII, for instance, I had like an item cheat to where I could use, you know, it's like I had one of everything. And then I could just use the sources, the things that like improve your strength and dex and agility, whatever there is in 7, over and over and over again, right? So I just find the one and I hit it and just hold on to it. And then character stats would be boosted all the way up, right? And so every time I got a character into my party, I would do that. That way they could just like boost their stats all the way to max. And then I don't have to worry about what I'm, you know, doing in regards to that later on. God, these guys are adorable. What's up, guys? I got to hear adorableness and got paid for it? Hell yeah. Although I'm getting paid less, but whatever. And so, yeah, it's like, I wanted to do the same with this to get the strength up and all that kind of crap. That way I could just kind of do it and then play through the game. But also, I was using it to, I was using that button so that I could do boosts better. But then there was like some weird issue or an update or something, and it was making it to where every time I pushed that, it was taking screenshots and shit. And I'm just like, I don't fucking want any of that crap. And so I was doing everything I could to essentially disable it, but also not, you know, to be able to remap it type stuff. And it just didn't. Anyway, let's just get the hell out of here. Make shortcut floor where? Okay. So I'm just going to do somewhere in the middle. Oh, I can't do both. That's a bummer. Hold on. Let's do 9. Make shortcut where, and then 10. So I'll have like 3, 10, 9, 8, 7. I have 6, and then I have like, I think 5 again. I don't remember. So anyway. You know Laguna? You know Laguna? Yeah. Can you come here as Laguna in the dream world? No. So Squall doesn't know how to get out of here either. Well, either way, we keep going up and up. I think we better head back down. It'd be a pain to go down every floor. The alarm alerted monsters and security guards everywhere. By the way, how the hell did it carry you up here, Squall? That thing. Whoa, what's this? It's like a crane that can carry a detachable cell from downstairs. What's this big hole goes all the way to the bottom? So if we jump all the way down here, we're out of here. Go ahead if you want. If you want to be squished like a pancake. Oh yeah, remember now. We can move this big arm by using the panel above and the control room. I remember Ward doing this, but we need to operate them both at the same time. Someone needs to stay upstairs and control the panel. I think that's going to be you, buddy. Me? Moi? Fine. I'll give you instructions from upstairs. Everyone get inside. I know at one point Renoa and Irvine also show up. Renoa will not be in my party if I can help it. This is the arm control room. Yo, can you guys hear me? Hi, Azel, loud and clear. So, what do we do? Press the red panel on the main, red button on the main panel. To push. I'll take care of the rest. There. Hey, so what are we going to do now? Well, there's a door over there. And let's check it out. And it's full of sand. Spoiler alert. Yup. Sand. Buried. So mean we're underground? In any case, we can't get out from here. What was that? Gunfire? Sounds pretty bad. Sell! Let's get back, quick. And then I'll have to run all the way up again. There he is over there. See the escapee, dead or alive. Too many, I'm out of here. Oh, right. Does he have it? I think he does. No, he doesn't. Who has it? Selfie. Oh, got a third. Oh, wait, I don't need it. That's right. So we're going to do a switch. Now, I know I'm probably going to get into a fight here shortly. Yep. Because it's very easy to get into these fights. I could try to run. Although, he may have card. Let me see. Found the seeds. Fire. Nope. Sleep. Great. Could have swore I had... Oh, I just switched that. That's right. And this would be a killer for a speed run. Not necessarily kill the run, per se, but it would definitely make the speed run suck. I can't even do that. So let me see if I can run. Can't escape. Alright, cool. Sleep again? Yep. No diminishing returns there. Just can't card him. Because Quistis has that, now that I think about it. And then can't run away, so whatever. We'll just beat the shit out of him. I have to run down a few stairs. A few sets. And then meet up with Renoa and Irvine. Maybe now? You bastard. Die! Well, there's Squall. Okay, never mind. I think I can go down that easy. Squall! Squall! Thanks, man! What? Let go! I said let go! Bonk! Bonk. I mean, getting bonked in the head... Okay. This has never happened to me. Okay? I have never gotten bonked in the head by the pommel of a sword, okay? But imagine a gun blade that with that kind of, cause most swords aren't that fucking big. That's too big for a sword. You see where that curve is? Where it starts to curve, it would just get cut off from there. And like, you're talking at easily twice, if not 3 times the weight of a normal everyday sword. And if you have a full tang, the one that like the metal goes all the way through the handle into the pommel, all of the momentum, you're not even gonna, like, I mean, sure, if you have not a full tang, if you have a short tang or whatever, but if you have like a full tang that goes all the way down, the metal is going all the way down, so you're basically trying to penetrate somebody's skull with the blunt end of a sword. It would not feel good is what I'm getting at. Alright, ladies, who's next? Glad you're alright. Squall, why did you go on your own? Is Zell that important to you? Yeah. Goofball goobers. There's no way we can get out of here. Man, I just want to keep eating more Uncrustables. But I really shouldn't. Where's my snacks? Stop trying to act so cool. And then just kicks his ass down there. Gee, if only you had agreed with me earlier, we wouldn't be in this mess. Squall! Squall's alive. I knew he would be. Squall's okay. Yeah. That music. You're alright. Uh-huh. Ugh. Of course. Courtesy of my escort. What's that supposed to mean? My father pulled some strings with the military. He told them to get me and only me out. Then, so this guy here, he came and got me, just me, knowing you were all captured. Isn't that horrible? Alright. I said I was sorry. That's why I'm here to help. Notice the eyes on me variant here. That's why I'm here to help. After I scratched you to death. Anyhow, now's our chance. The basement door is buried in sand. Of course it is. This place is buried underground. Buried? That's right. The prison is... There they are. It's the escapees. Pow, pow. Pew, pew, pew. Pow, pow, pow. Squall, you choose 2 more party members and head on up. I'll hold them here. Up? Don't have time to explain now. The exit's up there. Trust me. Okay. I think I know the way. Shit. Alright, whatever. So... It's not like it's necessary, but... My turn to boogie now. So we're going up. And then I got to do it again, I think. So I did get floor 10. Okay, good. Floor 11 is closed. I will say that, like, my end group is usually Squall, Irvine, and Selfie. Irvine and Selfie have 2 of the fastest attacks when it comes to their general animation. And that's me before speedrunning even existed, that I'm aware of anyway. But before my knowledge of speedrunning. I always liked that crew. Renoa has the longest fucking speed animation ever. Even when she is hasted, and like has the highest possible speed. Like I played a game, like I said, I think I even went through it significantly enough. I don't remember exactly what I was doing to pull it off. I think just to level up, because you can go to the island closest to Hell, which is furthest west, I believe. Oh man, this is endless. Hey, what do we do? Gotta go down. I got an idea. Can we go up again with the arm? Hey, good idea. But they have to operate from the control room upstairs. Leave that to me. Alright, let's head to the floor where the arm stopped, which is the bottom. Now we switch. We'll just do a one-to-one kind of stitch. Alright. We'll head down. What the hell was I talking about beforehand? I don't even remember. Whatever. It was something about the game. Oh, I would level up. I was trying. I think it was I had maxed out everybody's stats by the time I got them, and then I just needed to level them up because leveling up is still necessary, which is weird. And oh, because like certain levels are necessary for certain enemies and like certain items and stuff like that. And also I think I just wanted to kind of like grind it out just because. And I had Renoa, and what I'll do is like I'll kill off 2 party members. I'll just knock those 2 out, and then I'll have the 1 party member, and they have like all the GF stuff is already known by then. And so they're all they're doing is just trying to level up. And so I'll have Mad Rush, which gives you haste and berserk, so you do more physical damage. And then I make sure that I have at least 1 elemental, or at least 1 status junction GF, so that they have drain. And drain works really well on the island closest to Hell. Like, extremely well. Oh, let's go talk to these guys. Yee yee tha tha. Cottage. Nice. What do you have? Head. Confused. Run. Rename card. Okay. I think that's the 2nd rename card that I have now. Let me check. Pet name tag. Change the pet name card. What the hell? Oh, that one changes the name of Renoa's dog. The rename card renames the GF. I gotcha. And then there's a fight up here. I don't remember who all is in the party. And I think this fight has... Nope, not there. Actually, I should probably switch now that I think about it, because I think there's fights no matter what. And I just got lucky there. Now I don't have to worry about the hit point thing, because they're all at whatever hit points they're going to have, essentially. I think this next fight has Asuna. And if that's the case, and especially because everybody is now properly matched, they all have magic. Come on. I can do a proper draw session if that's the case. Which I know probably is going to be the least entertaining, but it's whatever. Am I not supposed to... I know I'm supposed to talk to that fucking control panel. Maybe it's down here or up here. Let me see. Alright. Well, hold on. Let me see what happens if I come out here. Oh yeah, we're out, baby! Prisoners may not go beyond this point. You will be terminated. They're coming! Boss, 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 boss. Something to do in the back I need to take care of. Let me see. Yeah, he has nothing I need. Haste and slow. What about you? Haste and slow. Fuck it. Alright, let's do this. Damn. Rough Divide, hell yeah. You gotta love the RD. Should be totally dead now. And then it might do micro missiles, maybe. Okay, it doesn't do micro missiles this time. Angelo Rush. Kablamo. Which is interesting. Alright. Oh, it's dead now. Cool. I never knew for the longest time that you needed to hit the trigger when it's inside that box on the left. Not the far left box, but the one right next to it. I just tried to hit it when it said trigger. Not knowing. Oh good, no XP. Cool beans. Got it done. Nice. Hey Squall, can you hear me? Oh, so we do it after that fight. Okay. Now, the one thing that's really annoying about this, what is Squall and the others have already gone ahead. I can hear you. See, I told you you'd be all right. Squall, go ahead and operate the arm. How? You'll leave that one to me. Glad I have him with me. Alrighty, be here in like a second. Wait right there. Sure takes a while, doesn't it? So what? What's the rush? I mean, looks like they'll be just fine. So we come out here. And this escape situation, I don't know if... is a pain in the ass. Because if you... even doing it right, you can still game over. It's fucking weird. What the hell is this? We still can't get anywhere. No way. When I came in earlier, it wasn't like this. Let's just head over to that structure over there. And I think trying to get in it... No, right here. Pressing the right key, the right button... I'm just gonna put it right there, just in case I fuck up somehow. The speed at which that thing is moving... So, okay, he's moving the right way. I've had it to where he just wouldn't move the right way, and no matter what, I still game over. It's really fucking annoying. It's like, I'm all the way over there now. Alright. So it shouldn't be a game over. But we'll see what happens here in a second. Alright, no game over. It's just really annoying that it does that. Makes it look like you lose. That's way too dangerous, wasn't it? Yeah. I thought the arms were moving kind of slow. They had the submerge system on. Let's just get going. I want to ride the yellow one. I'll take that one too. Yeah, Renault's gonna go with them too. Yep. Let's go Arpine. Now I know that when the time comes to split them up, if you if you have selfie, I can't remember. Oh no, that's after the garden moves. That's right. What? Sorcerer's all about launch missiles at garden. That's what Renault heard from Irvine. The only thing we do now is go back to garden as soon as possible and warn the students. Alright, let's get in the car and go. They're targeting both Balab and Trabia gardens. We have to interfere with the launch. We have to stop the missiles. That's right, if you don't have selfie in your group when you go to Trabia Garden, then some of the stuff that would happen doesn't happen. Alright, so what are we doing? Missile base plan. Let's go talk to Selfie. Arrow! I just transferred Trabia. I can't just sit around knowing that Trabia Garden is in danger. So Squall, please, decide who's going to go to the missile base before it's too late. Easier said than done. What if something happens? Party member I choose? Let's take a vote. Nah. I mean, okay, I guess. But you're an outsider? You're the leader, Squall. What are your teams? Leader? I never asked you, leader. Well, there go the Trabia missiles. I heard they were hitting Trabia first, then Balam. Well, and he heard right. Sorry, I couldn't stop it. Please let everybody be alright. Please. Probably not. That was a miss, right? And Squall, we have to report to Balam. Who are you taking? Come on, Squall. You have to decide, Squall. Squall, think carefully now, Squall. Squall, do what we told you to do, Squall. Squall, do the leader thing. You're supposed to be doing things, Squall. Squall, it's all up to you, Squall. It's not like annoying or anything, is it? So I'm taking the boys with me. And then I have to junction. Who the hell has what? I forgot. She's got something. He's got something. So I think that was the OG, the original crew, and I think we're good there. So we'll see in a second. I have to be. They launch missiles at my Trabia. Seem we're gonna go to the bottom. Blah, blah, blah. We'll think of it. Think it over. Go with it. Mostly, I just need to make sure that I have the right junctions on the right people. This mission is unlike any other. It's not an order or request from anyone. Selfie, do you have some kind of plan? I think if we take this Galbadian army vehicle, we should be able to make it inside the base. But that's about it. I think I'll have to think about the rest once we're inside. Do you think that'd be okay? I'm sorry, I mean, thanks. There isn't much time. You better hurry to Balam Garden. See you at Balam Garden. That's really weird that they both said it like that. And they just slowly get into their vehicles. Squall, hurry! Like, what the fuck? They're all taking their sweet-ass time, and then they're like, hurry! That's us getting onto the train. The gents. Let's take that train. Let's see who has what junctioned, if anything. Zell. Alright, cool. The ladies are unjunctioned. Good, good, good. That's what I wanted to see. Alright. It's like I know I can get over here. and then they take the train. Literally. They don't just get on the train and then ride it. They take it. Your buddy's coming after us. Buddy. Stop the train! Ah, come on! Don't. Pretty impressive. Don't hurt yourself. Ah! Sorry, man. Like, imagining seeing that little scene would be amazing. Like, okay, so one of the things that I've seen recently, and I'm still not okay with this, all right? I wish it was just otherwise done. Okay. So, I don't remember where the missile base is. All right. So, I know you can run out of gas here. Where's the rotation? Rotate. Alright, so I have to cross that bridge over there first. Or it's not really a bridge. I mean, I guess it kind of is. Alright. That was some weird drawing. Okay. Now we back up. I don't remember how to back up. I think backing up, no, it's not backing up, that's for sure. Backing up, okay. So the button to back up is the button that I thought was the button to cancel, which is the circle button, but whatever. Anywho. That is driving the opposite direction that I thought it would. Alright, go ahead. Really? Whew. I was talking about something earlier and I forgot. Welcome to ADHD. I love that she like parked properly. Ew, this uniform is so itchy and smelly. Exactly when is the launch time? Doesn't matter. We have to stop the missiles. That's all there is to it, right? If there's a door, we go in. If there's anything we can break, we break. And in the end, we blow this place to smithereens. Selfie's all fired up. Let's get a move on. Whoop. Door. I'm going to take a quick break after this. You get to listen to funky ass music that I swear is intended for porn. I'll be right back. Oops. Alright. We're back with fewer viewers, because that's how things go. Oh well. I had a maximum of 5 today. That's awesome. I had to take a little tinkle. And then had another bottle of water. I threw in some mix, because this other one is pretty much done. So now I got plenty more water. Then I checked on the beans too. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be today, so I've already done that part. And then I have a UPS store mailbox that I've got to I gotta cancel it now that I'm no longer homeless, which is great. All right, so the thing that I don't remember is anything about this place. We don't have one. Selfie, just calm down. Oh, this is the car. Maybe this will work. Wow. What did they mention? It was like funk, like 70s funk and DSL, or early dial-up, something like that. In the speed run. So it doesn't really. I don't remember exactly how this works. Oh, hey, you stop right there. You look that suspicious? I'm running inside the base. Catwalks are very narrow here. Whew, don't scare me like that. Sorry, sir. We'll keep that in mind. Now, I can't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do here. I know I gotta, like, go to various places, talk to various people, and then also get access to the, to 2 different types of machinery. I think there's one over here. Or is this... Okay, so there's a draw point, so that's cool. No one can draw, because nobody has anything. Shit, I gotta fix that now. Alright, now, because that would have been a really terrible ass fucking boss fight. Because there is indeed a boss fight in this place. Huh? Biznow, what do you want? Oh yeah, aren't we supposed to inspect the circuit room soon? Oh, is it that time already? We're doing a real thing today. So there's no way to have it. Sorry to trouble you, but could you deliver a message for us? Tell the guys with the missile launcher to go ahead, and that will catch up with them later. Thanks a lot. Thanks. So then I have to go into, I think, the missile launch room, which is like next to that save point. I think it's in here. Tell them to go ahead. Arriving soon. I have a message for you. Well, what is it? Go on ahead. Okay. Full life. Hell yeah. Let's grab me some of that. All 6 of them. Funny thing is, I rarely ever use magic in this game. I think most people rarely ever use magic in this game, to be honest. I can't go through there yet. So now I have to go tell him that they couldn't do it or some bullshit like that. And so then they make me do it. They said they were too busy to go too. Jeez, what do we do? What the hell lackluster bullshit is going on in this place? What if you go? Can we ask you to go? What? Hey, that's not cool. What if the base commander finds out? Ah, it'll be fine. All we do is go and make sure everything's up and running anyway. Well, I hope you're right. So that's that. We're counting on you. Yes, sir. Thanks for counting on me. That's... blow the place to smithereens. Like, literally, it's like... what kind of situation would you ever end up in where all the things work in your favor? Doesn't seem normal. But hey, sometimes you get lucky, I guess. We're still running anyway, bro. Oh, really? Then I guess my shift is over. I'm gonna go call relief. Go ahead with the inspection. Nothing about this screams well-oiled machine. Another draw point. Lazara. Might as well. Okay, this must be the control panel. I just hit whatever. Nothing happened. Bang on it hard. There goes nothing. I don't remember this working or being a thing, so we'll see. Well, that worked. It's terrible. Hey, the lights went out. Maintenance team investigate immediately. I have to leave this room before anybody comes. That's not going to happen. Hey, what's going on in here? Talk your way out. Let's take care of it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, I just go in there and beat the shit out of them. Okay, fine, whatever. Who are you? Ah, damn it. Woohoo, let's keep moving. Stealth, not bad. I can't remember when or how the access the terminal and make it to where maybe it's here. I could just understand the power's down. We need some help. I guess so. Come on. Maybe it's here. It's weird that it switched over like that. Hey, what up? Play cool. I guess it doesn't really matter. Think you can lend a hand? Sure. Alright. I know I gotta push a button over and over and over again. Come on. I guess I have to talk to him. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, one in between the two guys and two on the other side. Okay. Why doesn't it just automatically move them? That doesn't make any sense. Push the launcher. Alright. Good thing I have a nice sturdy desk. In about 4 minutes. And he's all just like, come on, let's do it. You can do it. Come on. Put your backs into it. Get it, move on. It's a missile. It's got wheels. You want to keep on moving it. You got a few more inches, etc. This is where having a turbo button would be a good idea. And it just so happens to be the square button. But for some fucking reason, my computer doesn't register the share button the right way anymore, so I have to like try to figure some shit out on my old computer. Alright, let's see what he says. Good work. All we need is confirm the coordinates on the control panel. The program should be ready to go. You guys get on it. Now we're talking. Which should be the one that's right outside. No, just pushing buttons. Yeah, busted up real good, but it'd be a mega bummer if we launched the missiles by mistake. So maybe we should hold back a little and just mess around with it a bit. Okay. I don't even know to be impressed or otherwise, because like it seems slow, but at the same time there's some shit nowadays that takes forever to load. Set target. Authorization required, so I can't use that one. Okay, back out, brother. Set error ratio all the way. Apparently there's a potential maximum, and I think it's like, it's not max. I think it's like 2 less than the max, which is what speedrunners will do. So that you can cut a little bit of time. Son of a bitch. You gotta do that. Again, I don't know if that's fast or slow. How much data is it? Damn thing needs some RAM, that's for sure. I don't have to worry about anything else. Literally, the only thing you have to change is the error ratio, and that's it. So that it misses. Okay, I guess I'll go over here then. This won't let me in the other room at all. Space off limits, you're not allowed up here. Okay. Coordinate missile coordinate data. Oh, very well, go right ahead. Do we have someone that puny in our base? You're a little short to be a stormtrooper. All system go, sir. Everything's all set, sir. Some minor setbacks, but proceed as scheduled. We're running behind, but prepare our final launch phase. Roger, roger. Roger, roger. Entering the final phase of the missile launch, take your designated positions, prepare for the launch. Huh? What are you doing in here? Come to report the missile coordinates. Oh. Don't move. I thought you looked suspicious. You're the intruders. No use hiding it now. That salute you did was completely wrong. Yikes. Well, at least we made it this far. It's time we rumbled. What are you doing? We're going to take our clothes off, but you're not allowed to see us. Oh, I have to push the A button. Hi! Ta-da! Finally, this military uniform is itchy and it stinks. I think depending on how you go about this place also has determinants on whether you rank up in seed. It's time to get serious. What do you have? Confused. Okay, fun. More confused. Alright, interesting. You can just die. Oh, there's another reason why they don't use her in the, Alright. Kablamo? Because she has functions similar to that of Shadow. That was nice. From Final Fantasy VI, where the dog will occasionally do, like, will come in and do, like, attacks and stuff, but that slows things down. Blow the base of smithereens and get out of here. Seems to be the control room. Maybe we should stop the missiles from here. Let's split up and look. Oop, self, where are you going? We have to search the thing yet. How Not what I wanted. Okay, which means... Is it? Has to be. Yay, she did it. Question. Stop the missiles. Should be all set. No, you didn't. Oh, that was a self-destruct mechanism. That seemed to be in here. Yeah, it's in the other room. It's a self-destruct mechanism. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll set it for 10. It's fine. Ooh, let's hurry up and out of here. I think you can get out of here through this way. Supposedly there was a way for it to soft lock or something, and you know, you could make it to where you can never get back out. And that's why they add that door. Again, with the I'm dying, so I'm gonna go summon a robot. Not over yet. Alright, so... What was that noise? Whose footprints are these? Bye, guys. See you later. Man, they just keep running. And then there's that dude. Alright, so we run out. And we try to leave. And then the missiles happen to shoot anyway. And the worst part would be is if you didn't give enough error, you have to do all that stuff between now and then over again if you fucked up. There's no way I'm letting you all live. It'd be inexcusable to Sorceress Idea. I don't want to suffer her wrath. Are you ready? Yes, Trevor. Yes, sir. All right, let's go. Now I could do this the quick way or the slow way. Let's see what happens. Everybody can draw. I don't remember what he has. Everybody's semi-hurt. So let's see what you got. Stock. You have stops. Alright. Oh, that hurt. Okay. So then... yeah, we'll just kill you. God, her attack is so slow, though. Well, it's one down. Ah, Captain! Oh shit, Selfie's damage isn't great. I thought it would be better. Ah, so it's Quistis that has the better damage. Okay. And then one more, I think. Let's just get out of here! He sees them in this RV. Or whatever he said it was. And she has blind on her attack, and it blinded it too. That's funny. I wasn't expecting that. Yes, sir. Oh shit! This looks like it might hurt. Okay, that's similar to like the. That's like an early version of Ultimate Weapon and Omega Weapons, like light beam attack or whatever it's called. I can't control it! What? Shuddering. It's blowing up. It didn't completely get blown up, though. I love that he's on fire, and so instead of stopping, dropping, and rolling, he's running around like a maniac. That piece of crap. Well now, Captain. You need repairs, sir. We'll kill him first. You have nothing that I need. Okay, so you're all just gonna die. Sure, it'd be faster if like somebody was, you know, low health. But this is fine too, because now they're all dead. Weapons monthly, nice. Got some AP. Okay, so now I have to do like the little run around thing. I don't remember if you just have to run around in a circle or if it's just like where specifically run around in. I know you gotta run around for a bit. There's a way to make this faster, though. Come on. Do the thing. There we go, finally. I couldn't figure out where it was. Funny, that music has a lot of similarity with Elone's music. Or at least the, like, Elone, Win Hill situation. I don't want to die. There's so much life I want to enjoy. Squall, why did he choose us? Did he choose us because he knew this would happen? Well, that's pretty fucked up. What are y'all saying? Squall chose us because he believed in us. I'm sure of it. We can do it. That's what he thought when he made this team. And they're right, Squall. That would not be survivable. I don't care how they pulled it off. That would not be survivable. That just the compression wave, just the sound wave blasting you through your body would liquefy you. Looks like they did it. Sort of. Still, the missiles could be on their way. We have to report to the headmaster. Come on. Let me move. The game is so weird with that crap. It's like, okay, you could just not do the okay, everybody move toward Squall thing, and instead just finish the sentence and let me move. What's going on? Seize him, kill him if you have to. Go! What? Go! Alright, well. Cure, nobody needs. Supposedly, this is the time in which you want to run up the left-hand side, not the right-hand side. For whatever reason. I don't remember why. I guess because of where you end up and stuff. It starts this sooner, I suppose. Huh? Answer the question. Are you with Garden Master or are you with Sid? I don't understand what you're talking about. You swear your allegiance to Garden Master Norg. I don't get it. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm the one to ask a question. You're just supposed to follow orders. Hey, what kind of attitude is that? You're with Sid, aren't you? I think if you say Norg, then you just move on. It's whatever. Well, at least my stream delay isn't all that bad. Norg is the true ruler of the garden. Can't escape. Alright, let's Thunder. Well, let's see how this works. Because draw cast is always less damage than full cast. I just want to do that. Minimum amount of XP out of that. Okay, cool. We got a strength 40. That's helpful. Alright, so first and foremost then, Zell gonna be punching. Strength bonus. Magic bonus. Spirit J. Alright. Still working on Mug. Still working on Magic Junction. Okay. Alright, let's keep on moving. Sounds like the train episode, but this time it's not a train. Alright, I can just go through the door, no problem. Oh yeah, these nerds. Seifer's not involved. Hey, you're back. What's going on here? I know, at first they were saying something about rounding up the seeds, you know? Now everyone's either siding with the Garden Master or the Headmaster, fighting everywhere, you know? Disturbing! Disappointing for the Disciplinary Committee. All our work for nothing, you know? Why are seeds being targeted? Where's the Headmaster? Is he safe? We got no clue. He didn't say you know. That's weird. We need to see him right away. It's important. Galbadia missiles may be headed this way. What? We gotta get out of here, you know. Bonk. Kicked him right in the shin. Ouch! Jeez, alright. We'll warn everyone about the missiles. Man, it's no time to be fighting, you know? We'll go look for the headmaster. Caution! Yeah, the fighting is intense everywhere. And watch out for those Master Garden goons, you know? Yo, guys. Headmaster or Garden Master? Hey, just like Fujin said, you know? We're with Seifer. Always have, always will. Surprised they also didn't do the nod after each time. Sided with the sorcerers. You guys alright with that? He didn't say that, though. So you can't use this. And you have to go to, like, all of the different places. Library first. I think the parking lot last. It's taking so long. Hurry. Another one of Sid's followers. Die! Alright. What do we got this time? Another one of you. Face the wrath of this monster. All monstrous it happens to be. Oh shit, I can't even do that. Oh, fuck it. I don't care. It's not a speed run. You did, fool. Hi. I think once things calm down... Yeah, we'll see. It'll be a while before things calm down, but... Whew, thanks for your help. Headmaster isn't here. We're fortifying this area to make him believe he's in here. If they attacked us all at once, there's no way to hold them off, even if we are seeds. Basically, we're cutting them off, making them spread themselves thin. Well, it wasn't my idea. Who came up with it? Sue. She took charge immediately when this whole thing began. Cool beans. She's awesome. Headmaster? He's definitely not here. Hey, I'm doing my best. Hey, I'm gonna run away. Would you like... I mean, I don't... If you mind, please use this. Thanks a lot. Mega Phoenix. It's a Phoenix, but it's mega. I could have swore there was something else in here, but maybe I was wrong. Alright. I know later you can get like the Phoenix Pinion and you use it once. And when you use it, I don't believe at the time it automatically uses it. Maybe it does, I don't know. But then it just is a thing that can randomly happen if you get a full total party KO. Which is really cool. The problem is I don't remember how to get it. And I think it requires the Chocobo Forest, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going for like a 100% run or anything like that. I really can't remember how it's done, so... let's go over here to the... So I'll do these first. Then I'll go towards the cafeteria. Well, maybe there's nothing over here. I don't know. We'll see in a second. I have encounter none on, so I don't have to worry about any fights in here. Over here. She's one of the headmaster's seeds. Junior classmen are over there. Don't let them escape. 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 Don't let them leave. Is this the one where I can just let them do their thing? I'm gonna fight too. I'm a child. This should be interesting. Ah! Also, any dude, any grown-up, and that means in this specific situation, grown person, meaning if you are at least an adolescent, you are effectively peri, which is during, or post-pubescent, and you are still either a child, technically, but still post-pubescent or peri-pubescent, or you're an adult and you're like, this is going to be interesting. You need to have you need to be kicked out of a cannon into the sun, because you're a fucking weirdo. Why, you little... I'm gonna ignore it and see what happens. Just cause. Did they get lost? He's not here either, slippery bastard. Because I don't think any of this stuff matters. Alright, head back out. So I assume he killed everyone. So I'm going to head back down. I'm going to go to... I don't even know if I have to go over there. Now that I think about it. I think there's only two places you have to go. I think you have to try to head toward the doctor's office. I think it's over here. Can't remember. And then also the library. And then you gotta go to try to actually find Sid. They look like they might actually kick some ass. Call the monsters. Let them handle it. Well, I think those kids kicked the other kids' asses. Oh my. Can you stand up? Why are you helping me? I'm with the guard master. Stop being ridiculous. I don't care whose side you're on. We need to take care of those wounds now, you hear? Headmaster isn't here, so get out of here. Okay. So I think now I go to the parking garage? I could be wrong. I don't remember. Because then I think that's where he finds you. Oh, no. There we go. That's where we find you. There you go. Just went up. Yeah, you go to the headmaster's office. Because nobody would think to look there. Because they're all thinking that he would actually be hiding somewhere. And they mention that, like, you go to this floor thinking he's there, but you don't... There's nothing there. I could have swore you could go to his office. Because there's nothing there on that floor. Let me go up to the headmaster's fucking office. What the fuck? Why don't... Maybe she went over here? I can't remember. I honestly don't remember. Because they make it seem like this is important. Oh, okay. Whose side are you on? Neither. We have urgent news. We need to see the headmaster now. Where is he? I'm listening. Galbadian missiles may be headed this way. Here? Alright, I'll inform him right away. Where is he? He's in his office. It made it look like he's hiding, but he's been there all along. Thanks. Follow me. Most attractive guy here. Crack of the neck. It's 4 p.m. Okay, so... Alright, he's waiting for you. I'll go tell everyone to evacuate. Time for mission. Sir? Sue's told me about the missiles. The intercom is down, so we can't announce the order to evacuate. Zhu, Rajan, and Fujin are taking care of that. Which is a system and then evacuate. It's on your mind. But I have a lot to report. You can tell me later. They make it seem like you have to tuck in order to get your hand straight, which is kind of fucking weird. You might be dead later. Do you have a problem with that? Yeah, what are you going to do? Sir, what are you going to do? Got a little bit of almond skin back there. Let's stay here and see this to the end. After all, this place is like my home. You're planning on dying here? I don't think that's a good idea. You can rest assured I am just going to try something. There still may be a way to save the garden. Woof. Against missiles? How? And that's another thing. It's like you don't really know when it's your time to move. I'm too old for this. Sir, I'd like to handle whatever it is you're planning. And why is that? I don't know, because you might screw up. Because I want to do more than announce the evacuation. Because this place is important to me too. Because I want to find out your plan. Because this is my home. I have too many reasons. I don't know why. Who cares? My feelings have nothing to do with it, sir. This just was right. You do have a hard time expressing your feelings. Why bother? What is this? Why am I being judged? Sir, please tell us your plan. This building used to be a shelter long before it was remodeled into the garden as we know it. Here's a key. Use that key to open the lock on the elevator. Opening the lock will give you access to the MD level. Rumor has it that further below the MD level there's some kind of control system. It was used when this place was still a shelter, so I've never seen it. And I have no idea what it does. All I know is it might be used, that it was used for the All I know is that it was used for the shelter, so it might prove effective against the missiles. That's what I'm betting on. Sounds pretty far-fetched, but I guess it's better than doing nothing. Alright. I understand. We'll find the control system and check it out. Good luck to you all. Missile time. Reaching their apex. Cloud's looking pretty good considering that, you know, this was 1999. That was when it was released. Just an elevator. There's always a way out. Nope. It's not responding. Yep. There we go. All right. Nobody's been here for a while, so be careful. And I will probably need all three hands in order to turn that goddamn wheel. I still have yet to actually like play Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, so I haven't had to deal with like the super long ladder. At some point I will try, probably after I come back from Iceland. We'll see. What the fuck was that? Oh, that was the elevator. Okay. Open that latch. Blunk. Oil stratum, weak against. So watch for enemies weak against fire around here. If you junction fire battle should be much easier. Yeah, we do. For example, yeah, I'm aware. I remember how. And I could probably do it, but we'll see. Do I have other fires? Nope. Okay. Nope. Alright, so those two will absolutely wreck when the time comes. Get on the ladder. Here's the wheel room, I believe. You have to do something like, I think it's like 70 turns, 70 clicks or some shit per minute or second or some shit like that. I don't know. I mean, it's not going to happen on the first one anyway, so. Failed, which is fine. I don't care. Get up in here, Zell. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work with Zell. There we go. I like the fact that you can see it going on in the background there in that area when it was turning. Okay. And then now it's more stairs. Professor Xavier's greatest weakness. Stairs! Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's all kinds of crazy shit that goes on down here. Full life, cool beans. Why can't Squall draw that? Oh well, maybe he has too much magic. Or maybe he's somehow full of life, of full life. I don't know how that would be possible, but whatever. I know there's like a ladder that I gotta climb. Dead end. Man, another ladder. So like, where does it go? Find out in a second. Which also doesn't make any sense that it does what it does. Ow, hold on. Gotta adjust my shorts. Come on. Oh, over there. So Squall, now what? I have no choice, let's go. Come on, we're all going. What else can we do? This ladder's kind of crummy. Think it'll all be alright? Whatever. Alright, alright. I'll go take a look. You two wait here. Come on. Get up the fucking ladder, bro. One of the many problems that Final Fantasy, the 3D Final Fantasy games have, especially in this era, is like you are often in the wrong spot and you just can't get to the right spot for some damn reason. Alright, we hit the button. Hit the button. Thank you, sir. And it opens yet a larger hole. Which kind of doesn't make sense, but whatever. Like, where were those two at when the time came? I don't know. Now we head out the door and down or something. So I can't go down this way. I guess I go back down the ladder. Climb down. And then that spot right there. Yeah. Gee whiz. That sure was close, eh? Eh. Yeah, but it's no time to be relieved. The missiles might be on their way. Then we open this. We open this. Go down even more stairs, ladders. Okay. Now we won't save. I want to check to see why Squall couldn't draw that. Oh, because he's maxed out on fucking spells. Okay, yeah, that made sense. Let's turn his cures... Well, he has max. Hold on. Give all... And then what I'll do... So mid-magic is cure. And to cure us. Turn his fire into Firas, his blizzard into blizzards, thunders into... Okay. Alright. And we'll do something similar here. Already has 100, that's right. Alright. That's just something to do for the time being, at least. Well, let's see what else we have. Tool mod. Hypnocrown turns into Aura Stones, so that's kind of pointless at the moment. Ammo mod. Oh, that's right, I don't have the Eln Oils to... Dragon Fingers and Remedies, Holy Waters, Recovery Med, Tent, Mega Potions. Also Mega Potions. Mega Potions can sell really well. Bio, Break, Blind, Silence. Interesting bio, Silence. 20 sleeps. Nah. Time magic. Slows, stops, slows, doubles. Demi. Let's just do... Nope. Oh, you're maxed. Alright, that's fine with that anyway, for the time being. Life recovery magic. Kiraga, zombies. It's a good number of zombies there. I don't really need zombie now that I think about it. Fire, Firagas, ice, waters. Let's just give everybody water. Max it out, baby. Yeah, well, water crystal would have worked, but I had more fish in, so it's no big deal. Alright, so we're essentially done with all that. Cypher's demon armor, dino bones. What do the dino bones give me? I want to say dino bone gives you like tornado or something. Let's do a quick auto save and just see what happens. Or not an auto save. Not switch. Damn it. Not card. God damn it. Ability. Lightning wind. No dino there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Quakes. Bro. Quakes are good. Quake is really good for, like, health. Alright, well, that's worth it. Because then... Nope. Boom. Oops. Quake. Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Because then you can, like, utilize Curaga for other things or for cures. But yeah, Quake is extremely good for the health. And, like, you don't really ever want to use it because it doesn't really work that well. Most things are either not necessarily going to get hit by it or some other nonsense, so... There we go. Some weird sound effects. The question is, what do you have? Isuna? Yeah, boy. Okay. So, we're just gonna kill you. It has cure too, so... Well, that's not good. God damn it. I do not need to revive somebody else again. I only have one more. Damn it. That's not good. Okay, so... one Phoenix down. We'll just do this, because I don't want to have to deal with this. Or auto cure there, because I want them to all get, I want them to all stock up on Asunas. God damn, that hurt. All right, well, cure, cast, you, draw, Asuna, cast. Oh no, stock, draw. Cure, cast yourself, because for some reason you can't get cured for shit by anybody else. Can barely get cured anyway. What the hell is going on with this shit? Let's get you to cast that, and then you to draw Asuna and stock. Because Asuna draw is worth it. I mean, stocking up on Asuna is definitely worth it. I'm glad I killed off one of these fuckers, because holy shit are they annoying. Far more annoying than I thought they would be. And at least they're drawing a lot of Asunas too, because, well, everybody's magic is up there, so... And if you end up under 1,000, you're getting cured. Holy fucking shit, that hurt. $200 health. That crap hurts. Holy shit. Barely fucking heals. What the hell? Everybody has good magic. What the shit? And I saw somebody get healed for 900 like that. So what the fuck is with this 200 bullshit? Because, you know, I'd like to be able to keep them above 1,000. And, you know, if it would heal for at least, you know, as much as the damage they got hit in one shot, that would be nice. So he's going after Irvine. He only took 300, so no big deal off my nose. No skin off my nose, rather. But yeah, definitely when I have all of this maxed out, and then once I'm done with them, then I can fucking kill him off. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Now, if they were higher level, they would probably have Cura, which would make healing easier. But they'd also take quite a bit more damage too, I'm sure. So this one, everybody's gonna have to cure, or at least Irvine is. Yeah, Irvine needs to cure. So stock, cast, cure. Heal yourself for a decent amount, please. Okay, thank you. That's pretty decent. Alright. Now we're back on track. More space. Alright, we'll cast it on yourself. The good thing is it basically clears everything. Except for like death or doom or something. Whatever it is. Doom, I think. Doom and I think maybe zombie? I can't remember. Didn't really hurt that much, which is surprising. Stock 9, and since Squall is done, he can just sit there and kind of like cast cures and Asunas and all that kind of stuff, so that works. I mean, yeah, it'll probably happen again, but you know, it is what it is. But then they'll be ready. He's gonna hit Squall. Squall has maximum Asunas now. So he's gonna have a much harder time being hit with status effects. Okay. Yeah, let's just cast on yourself. Look at. Let's get you all healed up. Or don't. What the fuck is that? That might as well have just been a miss. Okay, now it's time to fucking kill you. Damn it. God damn. Oh well. Alright. Okay. 20 on that. That's great. I have to hurry. They might be coming any minute now. Alright, so now we go to the GF. We don't want that. Yeah, we'll just do the elemental attack. Mug. Hydrogen junction. Alright. We'll head back over here. We'll do a legit save. Probably should have bought some Phoenix Downs when I was in Wind Hill, but oh well. Damn, it's way over there, ain't it? And another set of ladder. Or another ladder. This goes all the way down there. This is like the one area in Portal 2. They look like planes, not missiles, which is really weird. And it's like, you didn't see it, but they have the eyes, and I'm like, where were they before? Like, you don't see them anywhere. Like, the technology at the missile base looks so old, but the missiles seem to be acting better than any missile I've ever fucking seen or heard about in reality. It's wild. Looks like we're here. What the hell do we do now? Start pressing buttons, apparently. Again, with the weird... They moved forward. I thought I was the one moving. Start pushing buttons, buddy. Uh-huh. 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 Alright, what the heck are you doing? I don't fucking know. There we go. Now it's firing up. I need to have that loaded up before I start now. Bum bum ba bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba. And why is this even happening on the floor? Like, how and what happened? Like, what was the magic involved in that? It made no sense. Like, this just shows up. And I'm going to call it once we get to Fisherman's Horizon and I can find a save point. Because then I'm going to attempt to get the Ellen oils as well. Now the crazy thing is, right? If you get the error rate wrong, it just blows up. But they still shoot up in the air and then come back down. So it's like getting the error rate doesn't technically do anything. But so it doesn't make any sense to me. We're moving? I see. So this is the secret. I wonder what's going on outside. Squall, let's just check it out. I like how he trusts that elevator that doesn't have a handrail or anything else. He just runs onto it, no problem. He's never seen it before, ever. And he's like, yeah, I trust this thing. I'm just gonna go run off onto it. Like, what the fuck? Ba, 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 na, 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 da, da. Goes to the second floor. We go out. We go out into that little balcony area, and we notice that we're over the ocean. I kind of want to take like a cruise, even though I know that's probably not going to be a great idea. But I kind of still want to, like. So, Trevor Noah has a friend that he's known from the Daily Show, and he's one of the writers. His name's Joe Opio, or maybe Opio. I can't remember how it's pronounced. And he's like originally from Uganda. And like apparently he has that gene, whatever it is, where he only has to sleep like 3 hours a day. And then on top of that, wow, the red-tailed hawk. Got to hear that fly by. Not an eagle, because the eagle doesn't sound like a red-tailed hawk. It sounds like a seagull. That mask, get back to the bridge on the double. He also like chews food. He barely eats, it seems. And he seems fine. But he's been on like, since 2020, like 13 cruises, which is wild. I don't know what to do. We're going to crash into the town of Balam if we don't do something. Why are you asking me? This can't be happening. Oh, can't you think of anything? No. Squall, come on. We're closing. Do something. How should I know? Damn. So he's just smashing buttons, which is wild. What was that? Yes, we're turning. Which makes no sense. Just goes to show you that a military base being large enough would literally just destroy the nearby city if it was mobile. We're gonna crash into the sea. Everybody hold on to something. Just those three, not everybody else. That was like the sound effect that they use for like lizards and monsters and like even Godzilla, I think, which is interesting because it sounded like it anyway. Whew, Squall, everyone, job well done. I think the worst is behind us for now. Where are we heading? We'll drift along for the time being until we figure out how to maneuver the garden. So it looks like we can finally relax for a while and spend some time considering what to do next. So much for my room. Where am I going to change now? Why do we have a jet engine shutting down as a sound effect? What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Well, whatever. I guess that's what the director and sound designer wanted. How long has it been since we started moving? There's not much more to do now. We've taken care of all the monsters in the garden. Yeah, I still have to report to the headmaster. There's a lot of things I want to ask about. He's probably still busy trying to reestablish order in the garden. the save point. We're in the middle of nowhere. Man, I'm bored. I have nothing to do. It gets me thinking too much. And I mean, it's generally a good thing. Hope Selfie and the others are doing all right. Is it wrong for me to let them go? I wonder how Renault and Quistis felt about it. Sorceress, who is she? Why fire missiles at the garden? Is Seifer ever coming back? You know, I'll get even with him next time. Next time, rabbit. Next time. Fell asleep again. Garden Master Norg? Who is he? I've never met this Norg. Is there going to be another conflict in the garden? Alright. Saving. And as Squall currently sails off into the unknown, so too shall Justin Bandy, currently. Just for today. For now. Wow, I have 162,000 G. Whatever the G be. Whatever the G be. The G being Gil, I guess. I mean, everything's fucking Gil, it seems like. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. I will see you next time. Tomorrow, ideally. Yeah, I'm going to try to play again tomorrow. Right now, it's looking like my schedule is mostly Sunday through Tuesday. I'm obviously not going to be playing Sunday through Tuesday the week of the 12th of August. So that's in 2 weeks, because on the 9th, I'm flying out to Iceland. I'm going to have way too long of a goddamn layover. Oh, yeah, one of the things I was mentioning before I go, I guess, and if I was talking about it earlier, is like the reason I originally had my flight set the way that I had it set was so that I didn't have to worry about the LA traffic. But they keep pushing the fucking flight time earlier and earlier. Now it's going to be at like 9 a.m. on a Sunday. So, like, it's probably going to be busy as fuck getting there. And so I'm probably going to have to leave at like 6 a.m. in an Uber or Lyft to get to the airport. So that I can be there, at least 2 hours ahead of time. Because I think the flight time is closer to 10 a.m. than it is to 9 a.m. But anyway. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow sometime in the 12 o'clock hour. I will try to get around 12:30 is usually what I aim for. And then I try to aim for about a 4-hour playtime. So we'll see what happens between now and then. But yeah, have fun.